Hi friends, welcome back to Wanderlust channel. Today, we are in the beautiful temple town of Kumbakonam, one of the most historic and spiritual places in Tamil Nadu. We'll be exploring some of its magnificent temples and other fascinating attractions that make this town so special. So, let's get started and dive into the charm of Kumbakonam. We are starting our journey from the Arulmigu Adi Kumbeswarar Temple. Located in the heart of Kumbakonam, this ancient temple is believed to be over 1300 years old, built during the glorious Chola dynasty. Its towering Rajagopuram, intricate stone carvings, and beautiful sculptures perfectly showcase the grandeur of Dravidian architecture. Our next destination is the Someswarar Temple, another ancient and sacred shrine dedicated to Lord Shiva, located near the Adi Kumbeswarar Temple in Kumbakonam. This temple is believed to have been built during the Chola dynasty, and it beautifully reflects the classic Dravidian style of architecture. As you step inside, you'll notice the elegant pillared halls, ornate gopurams, and the detailed stone carvings that depict mythological stories and divine figures. According to legend, Lord Chandra, the moon god, once worshipped Lord Shiva here to regain his lost radiance, and that's how the deity came to be known as Someswara, which means Lord of the Moon. The temple complex includes separate shrines for goddess Soma Kamalambal, Vinayaka, Murugan, and other deities, surrounded by peaceful courtyards and a sense of divine calm. With its blend of history, art, and spirituality, the Someswara Temple truly adds to the charm of Kumbakonam's sacred landscape. Our next stop is the Mahamaham Tank, one of the most sacred water bodies in South India and the spiritual heart of Kumbakonam. Located near the Adi Kumbeswarar and Kasi Viswanathar temples, this massive tank spans over 6 acres and is surrounded by 16 sacred wells, each named after a holy river of India, including the Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, and Saraswati. Our next destination is the Kasi Viswanathar Temple, which is dedicated to Lord Shiva, worshipped here as Kasi Viswanatha, and goddess Parvati, known as Vishalakshi Amman. The temple holds a deep spiritual connection to Varanasi, Kasi, and it is believed that those who are unable to visit Varanasi can attain the same blessings by worshipping here, which is why Kumbakonam is often referred to as the Southern Kashi. Our next stop is the Sri Nageswaraswamy Temple, one of the oldest and most remarkable temples in Kumbakonam, dedicated to Lord Shiva, worshipped here as Nageshwara, or the Lord of Serpents. This temple was built during the Chola dynasty, around the 9th century, and it stands as a fine example of early Chola architecture blended with elegant Dravidian style. The temple's intricate stone carvings, majestic pillars, and detailed sculptures reflect the exceptional craftsmanship of that era. According to legend, Lord Adishesha, the divine serpent of Lord Vishnu, once worshipped Lord Shiva here to seek relief from a curse. Pleased by his devotion, Lord Shiva appeared before him and blessed him, hence the name Nageshwara. One of the most fascinating aspects of this temple is its astrological and astronomical design. On the day of the Chithirai month, April to May, equinox, sunlight passes directly into the sanctum and illuminates the main deity, symbolizing divine enlightenment. The temple complex is serene, featuring beautifully carved mandapams, sub-shrines for goddess Periyanayaki, Vinayak, and Murugan, and a calm atmosphere that invites both devotion and admiration for its architectural brilliance. Our journey now brings us to the magnificent Sri Sarangapani Swamy Temple, one of the most revered and visually stunning temples in Kumbakonam. Dedicated to Lord Vishnu, worshipped here is Sarangapani. This temple is not only the largest in Kumbakonam but also one of the 108 Divya Deshams, the sacred shrines praised in the hymns of the Tamil Alvars. The temple's 11-tiered Rajagopuram, soaring nearly 150 feet high, dominates the town's skyline and welcomes visitors with its colorful sculptures and intricate details. The architecture showcases the Dravidian style at its finest, built primarily during the Chola and Vijayanagara periods. According to legend, Lord Vishnu descended here in a chariot to marry goddess Lakshmi, who was born as Komalavali Tayar, the daughter of sage Hema. The sanctum represents this divine moment. The presiding deity, Sarangapani Perumal, is seen in a reclining posture inside a sanctum shaped like a chariot, symbolizing his celestial arrival. Our next destination is the Arulmigu Ramaswamy Temple, one of the most enchanting temples in Kumbakonam, dedicated to Lord Rama, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. This temple stands out for its artistic brilliance and spiritual ambience. It was built during the Nayak period, around the 16th century, under the patronage of Achyuta Naikar of Thanjavur. The temple's architecture follows the traditional Dravidian style, adorned with intricate carvings, vibrant sculptures, and beautifully painted ceilings that narrate divine tales. What makes this temple truly special is its elaborate depiction of the entire Ramayana, from Lord Rama's birth in Ayodhya to his coronation, carved meticulously along the inner prakram, corridor, walls. Every panel tells a story, making the temple feel like a living museum of mythology and devotion. Inside the sanctum, you can see Lord Rama seated with goddess Sita, Lakshman, Hanuman, and Sugriva, all in graceful poses radiating divinity and serenity. The temple's peaceful atmosphere, combined with its artistic splendor, makes it not only a sacred site for devotees but also a visual treat for those who admire heritage and architecture. The Arulmigu Ramaswamy Temple truly captures the essence of devotion, storytelling, and South Indian temple craftsmanship, a must-visit gem in the cultural tapestry of Kumbakonam. Our journey now takes us to the magnificent Airavatesvara Temple, located in Darasuram, just a few kilometers from Kumbakonam. This temple is a true architectural masterpiece and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, forming part of the trio known as the Great Living Chola Temples, along with those at Thanjavur and Gangaikonda Cholapuram. Built in the 12th century by Rajaraja Chola II, the temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Worshipped here is Airavatesvara, meaning the Lord of Airavata, the white elephant of Lord Indra. According to legend, Airavata was cursed to lose his color, and it was by worshipping Lord Shiva here that he regained his pure white form. The temple is an extraordinary example of Chola artistry and engineering, where every inch of stone seems to come alive. The Vamana, or main tower, though smaller than that of Thanjavur's Brihadiswara Temple, is equally intricate and elegant. The Mandapam, known as the Rajagambira Hall, is designed in the shape of a chariot drawn by horses, symbolizing divine motion. The walls are adorned with delicate stone sculptures depicting scenes from the Shaivite hymns, mythological stories, and celestial dancers. The precision and grace in these carvings reveal the incredible craftsmanship of Chola sculptors. One of the most fascinating features of the temple is its musical steps. When struck, each step produces a distinct note, showing how art and science blended seamlessly in Chola architecture. The Airavatesvara Temple is not just a place of worship but a timeless monument celebrating the spirit of devotion, creativity, and the glorious legacy of the Cholas. Standing here, surrounded by centuries of history, you truly feel the echo of a golden era. I've already done a separate, detailed video on the Airavatesvara Temple, where I explore its incredible architecture and history in depth. If you're interested, do check it out. I'll add the link in the cards above and in the description below. Our next stop takes us to a site of immense historical significance, the tomb of King Rajaraja Chola I. This humble yet powerful monument is located at Udyalur, a small village about 8 kilometers from Kumbakonam. Though it may not look grand like the temples he built, this site holds deep reverence. It is believed to be the final resting place of the mighty Chola emperor, who once ruled one of the most prosperous and powerful kingdoms in South India. Rajaraja Chola I, who reigned from 985 to 1014 CE, expanded the Chola Empire across South India, Sri Lanka, and even parts of Southeast Asia. His reign marked a golden era of art, architecture, and maritime power. Our journey now continues to the majestic Gangaikonda Cholapuram, one of the grandest legacies of the Chola Empire and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Located about 35 kilometers from Kumbakonam, this ancient capital was established by Rajaraja Chola I's son, Rajendra Chola I, in the 11th century, after his victorious expedition to the Ganges. To commemorate his triumph, he brought the sacred waters of the Ganga river back to this land, hence the name Gangaikonda Cholapuram, meaning the city of the Chola who brought the Ganges. At the heart of this ancient city stands the magnificent Airavatesvara Temple, often called the twin of Thanjavor's big temple. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, this temple showcases the Cholas' mastery in architecture, sculpture, and engineering. The Vamana, or main tower, rises to about 180 feet, slightly shorter than its Thanjavur counterpart, but more graceful in design. The stone carvings, bronze idols, and massive Nandi statue reflect the artistic brilliance of the Chola craftsmen. The temple's sanctum houses a towering Shiva Lingam that radiates divine presence and serenity. Beyond its architectural marvel, Gangaikonda Cholapuram stands as a symbol of the Cholas' vision, a blend of devotion, power, and artistic excellence that continues to awe visitors even after 1,000 years. Walking through its vast courtyards and ancient corridors, you can still feel the echoes of the mighty empire that once ruled these lands with glory and grace. I've already created a separate, detailed video on Gangaikonda Cholapuram, where I take you through its magnificent architecture and fascinating history in depth. If you're interested, do check it out. I'll be adding the link in the cards above and in the description below. And that brings us to the end of our journey through Kumbakonam, a town where history, devotion, and art come together in perfect harmony. I hope you enjoyed exploring these incredible heritage sites as much as I did. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more exciting travel stories from around the world. I'd also love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share your comments or questions below. Until next time, take care, travel safe, and I'll see you in the next adventure.